welcome to Two Wheels Better from a slightly unusual platform, shall we say. It's chicken in a basket, or a permutation on chicken. We're the chickens, you see. Yeah. What do you think of this then, Paul?
It's great. When you told me you had some rides lined up, I didn't think this was what you meant.
Well, look, we're at the BMF show in Peterborough. Excuse the noise there from the engines here. Talk about motorbikes making noise. Hang on. One of the most unusual introductions we've had here. But anyway, we're over at the BMF show at Peterborough. A terrific day, it looks like it's 60,000 people expected. But Paul here is the man who's going to be doing most of the work today because I'm running the BMF press office. So you're looking forward to a good day?
I'm looking forward to a great day. Now, you said you'd be busy. Yeah. So I'd be working hard. You said I've sorted you out some rides.
Yeah. Well, this is one of them.
I didn't think this was what you... When you said we're going to make a high-flying programme about the BMF show, I didn't think this was what you meant.
Look, it's all true when you think of it, though, isn't it? But I've got some other rides lined up for you.
Oh, have you? I look forward to that. Yeah. Now I know. Now I know why balloonists seem to have red faces and bald heads.
Bloody it's extremely hot, isn't it?
Very, very hot, yes.
And this isn't a suntan, it's sort of 30-degree burns, I think.
Johnston said he put me on some rides today. I thought he was talking about bikes. Oh, my stomach! Oh, I want to go home. Get that, Jeff Stone. Not content with frightening the hell out of me in a hot air balloon, he sent me in this flipping contraption. I can't say any more about it. I can't let go of this pole. Oh dear. Oh, we've stopped at the top. Oh, it's rocking. Oh, I want to get down. So let's find out a little bit more about this BMF from our own resident BMF man, Jeff Stone. Jeff.
Hello, Paul. Nice to see you.
It's a great day, this. It's a massive turnout. Have you any idea what you're expecting here this week?
Well, we should get 60,000 people here today, Paul. That's what we're confidently expecting, as people say, isn't it?
Well, I don't think you're far short of that now, looking at the car parks and the crowds. But did this start off? It's a huge event now. Did it start off as a little rally in somebody's, field?
Way back, probably before you were born, Paul. 1960, just a small rally. That's how it started.
That
a biker
was
rally.
Just before I was born. Actually.
Well, I believe that is.
Yeah. So it started off as a small event?
Yeah, it was just a gathering of the guys who founded the BMF then in 1960 said, let's get together, let's have a little bike rally. And that's as it started. And so, 37 years ago, so it's grown somewhat since then. I must say, I didn't go to that first one, Paul.
No, I bet you didn't know. But I've been to some rallies where we'll be happy to get 100 bikes on site for a weekend.
Yeah.
We think, well, we've done quite well.
Well, as you know, the member rally last night, 5,500 people pre-booked in there. You add in the 400 marshals, that's 6,000 people there, and a mega event on its own, really. And that was just a sort of precursor to today.
Well, it's such a great atmosphere, Jeff. Last night we were stood over by the beer tent, boozing, I have to admit.
Again.
Just having a couple. And I was talking to a guy that had kids with him. I said, you've brought your kids? I said, but we're boozing here and having a laugh. Where are your kids now? Yeah. What are they doing? He said, well, they're here somewhere.
Yeah.
He didn't know exactly where they were, but even not knowing where they were, he knew they were safe.
Yeah, that's right. He's just not worried. Well, would you believe here today, we've got one policeman here today, 60,000 people, one policeman. Try doing that with a football match. Now, you're a keen footy man, aren't you?
I am, yes.
But you have more coppers than that, don't you?
Oh, we have quite a few more than that. No, it's just such a friendly environment. Yeah, you feel as though everybody's your friend. You walk around the tents and they offer you a drink and a butty, and it's just, you can't beat it.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, young man, and you've got more work to do this afternoon as well, haven't you?
I've got quite a bit to do this afternoon, but I'm going to have another walk around the tents.
Yes, and I have to put my press hat on now, you see, and be nice to everyone. Journalists, you know what journalists and TV people can do.
The murder, I don't know how you cope. Jeff, how come you get the biggest tent? Is this yours, this?
Yes, this reflects my status within the BMF. But it packs down very small. I bring this tent every year. You can see it's a bit well worn now, but it's all right, isn't it?
You carry this on your bike, do you?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, this is our beer tent, our mega beer tent.
Probably one of the most important features of the BMF rally.
Oh, definitely. The people who come to the member rally, they either hide in here or they just get sloshed in here. I nearly said something naughty then, but there we are.
But it's enormous. I've been in a lot of shows and some bit. This is huge. This is the biggest beer tent I've ever seen in my life.
Well, later on, when it fills up with a few thousand, we reckon it can contain about 2,500 people in here, and they end up climbing up these poles, and they're up on the stage, and it's absolutely mega. It's crazy, you know, but it's cracking fun.
3, 2, 1, bungee! You've got to challenge yourself, haven't you? You've just got to challenge yourself and see if you can do this. Face death. Come as near to it as you're ever going to come. We get a few wimps and cowards who can't do it. Yeah, like me. We generally throw them off. 3, 2, 1, bungee! Go, go, go! Just let go, go, go! Don't let go! Don't even think about it! I can't. I cannot do that. I've got the same chat as everybody else. Didn't take a lot of putting on. Yeah,
now, this man here looks remarkably like somebody I'm supposed to be working with.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Jeff. I thought we were working together this week.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Good to see you.
My legs are nearly worn out, actually, but I've done all the work this weekend.
Yeah, well, I've done a fair bit as well, you must understand this, but I'm keeping the customers happy.
None of it involving walking, I would say.
No, I've got to go round and I've got to talk, walk and talk. Well, I've got to meet the customers.
Well, while you're doing that, would you fancy doing a little bit of work?
Yes. What do you want me to do then?
Just do some work.
Right, well, I think the easiest thing to say is stay with us and we'll be back after the break. How's that?
Is that it?
What's all this then, Paul? You look slightly tired out. You got another, what, 4.5, 5 hours to go?
I know, I'm just chilling out, I think is the phrase they use. We had a good night last night, and
I know, I observed you. I had to take an official role, you understand, but I did see you partying a bit.
Oh, it was an extremely good party. That's the thing, you see, it's not just daytime entertainment. There's all the arena activities and stunt shows and that, but in the evening, it just goes on and on and on and on. You know, I mean...
And did you manage to get any of this on camera? That's what I'm interested in.
Only a little bit, and I have to say, for anyone that's thinking of coming to the BMF show next year, if you've had a long ride here, and then you think, well, I'll pitch my tent, I'll get my head down for a few hours in the evening, forget it. Well, here's another, I was going to say motley crew, but there's more of them than me, so, and this is the star, our TV. See, as soon as the camera goes, I said, no, I'm not being, so where are you lot from? Are you,
West Midlands. West Midlands.
West Midlands, I guess that, from the accent. You don't know Noddy Older, do you?
Yeah. We do.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Oh, I like Noddy.
Good lad.
From where?
Centre Wings.
Centre Wings, that's a branch of the Goldwing Owners Club, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, I know that, because I used to be one of them.
If you're one of us, you have to go in a club, in a pub, and you say, all right, and then you get a point.
All right. You get a, just say for me with a Birmingham accent. Say banana. No, say bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas. It's bananas. It sounds great. Right, so you're not a club as such, are you? Just all pals.
3 bike clubs, all mixed in one.
Three all mixed in one.
Yeah.
So what's that? Gold Wings.
Centre Wings, which is an all sorts everything club, sporty and Gold Wings. Centre Wings, which I am the rep for Central area, and
Second-hand Suzuki's.
Second-hand Suzuki Owners Club. Now, hang on.
the Virago Club.
And the Virago Club. Now, when I said before to this gang, I said, I said Central Motorcycle Club. There we go. I said, where have you all come from? And somebody said the river. So just tell me about the. They said you've come from the river.
The guy today that tried to take a bend at 70 miles an hour plus.
Right.
Yeah. Completely messed up. Yep.
And meandered down the river.
Meandered down the river. And it took 5 of us to pull his bike and him out the river.
Oh.
And we caught 4 chub, 3 bream, 2 perch. And we won the match.
And a Suzuki.
Now then, this is Kirsten and Mina stood up by the bonfire. So, what are you two girls doing here? You're involved with this, aren't you?
We're marshalling.
Marshalling. So, what does
Yes.
that mean? What do you have to do?
Well, we've been booking people in, all the members in, giving them all their year bars and security, this sort of stuff.
All right, I've got one of them. Look, there, look.
Excellent.
Right. So you're telling people where to go and, more importantly, where not to go. And things like that.
That's about it, really.
What's this bike club that you were talking about?
Free Spirit Riders.
Free Spirit Riders.
Yeah, it's in Billericay, Essex.
All right.
Excellent.
So
bike.
you're Essex girls?
Not originally, no. I'm from up north.
Up north.
Up
Oh, like me, you say. Right, I've no jokes about Essex girls.
I'm fairly proud to be an Essex girl.
Oh, are you? Oh.
She's got the reputation.
You've not got white stilettos? No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. Right, so what's Free Spirit Riders? That's a club that you're a member.
Just a local bike club.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not an all-girl club, is it?
No. We've got a
Mixed.
big mixture.
Right, so do you ride bikes?
Yeah.
So go on, what do you ride?
GS 500E.
Oh, very smart.
Not as good as hers, but
Oh, go on then, tell us.
1200 Bandit.
Oh, no, one of my favourite bikes, cracking bike, right. We're not going to see you up these poles, are we, in this beer tent?
No, that was last night.
Oh,
Missed out there.
shucks, man, a day too late again. See, nothing stops at the BMF rally, not even the eating. Now, if you think this looks like absolute madness and a load of lunatics, then you'd be dead right. This is a moped race, a 1.5 hour endurance race. They're going to ride around this track for an hour and a half on these mopeds. It's actually all very organised. All the teams have got, several drivers. They can change at any time. They can swap over the drivers or the riders. Some of the team names are unbelievable. Most of them totally unrepeatable on television. But have a look at this lot. They're crazy. was actually watching and knows who won. And this is the winning team. Look, I love this hat. What's the name of your team?
Well, the Dangerous Brothers.
The Dangerous Brothers,
Yeah,
right.
We've got the marigold on our crash helmets just to make us more distinctive.
Oh, I think it's very nice, yeah.
Something that our motorcycle club do at these sort of events, beach races, so that people can tell whose ride is. Makes you more distinctive.
Right, so how many have been riding? The two of you?
Yeah, just two
of you. So what's this you're riding?
That's an FS1E, I think. That's his bike. I don't know. I'm not sure.
An FS1E, blooming heck. I remember them from years ago. So,
yeah, that's right.
How many laps did you do? Do you know?
No idea. Haven't got a clue.
There are some very, very, very fortunate people at the BMF show this weekend, and well, if you ask me, this is the most fortunate person here. Alan Seagrave. Alan, come on, tell me why you're lucky.
I've entered a free prize though, got a free cigar and won a bike.
You've won a bike, and this is said bike. Look at this. What is it? A T595. All singing, all dancing. Have you ever ridden one of these?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. So, my colleague Jeff Stone tells me he was one of the first people to break the news to you, and he said you went completely white.
Yeah. Yes.
You just about got your voice back now.
Yeah.
So you couldn't believe it.
No.
No.
And he just heard my name as I was coming out of a tent. Like, no, I couldn't quite believe it.
No, I bet you still can't, can you? It's fantastic. But where have you come from today?
Grimsby.
Right. And have you been for the weekend, or have you just
for the day?
Just for the day. Have you been to the BMF show before?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah. And you'll be coming again. You've got a nice bike to come on now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what are you riding at the moment?
Honda CB 750.
Right. So is that going, or?
Maybe mind it. We probably will have to.
Yeah. I think I'll stick with this. Well, I mean, there's 10 grand's worth of bike there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad, that, is it? Excellent. I suppose you could say your motto might be happiness is a T595.
Yeah.
Now then, this is Jumping Jake Semtex. Conjures up all sorts of images for me, that, Jake. But what can we expect to see now in your show?
This afternoon I'm going to do run through a routine of wheelies and jumps and various other trick riding skills, but I'm going to be using a few pyrotechnics and explosive effects.
Yeah, well, we missed your show this morning, your first show. I believe we've had great reports on it. It franked the heck out of everybody, I believe.
Yes, we did. We blew the back off the van as I jumped out of the van, and I never told them I was going to do it, so that was a nice surprise for them. I also, when I jumped over a police car this morning, I blew it up. But we've managed to repair it, and I'm going to do a wheelie over it this afternoon.
Oh, great. I can't wait to see some of this.
Well, we'll see how we go. Hang around and see what happens.
Been a terrific day here at the BMF show. I've been absolutely rushed off my feet, but this guy here, I don't know what he's been. What are you laughing at, Paul? Where have you been? I've hardly seen you.
You've been rushed off your feet. Well, you've been sat drinking your tea and eating your little sandwiches in your press.
Well, I have had the odd cup of tea, but it's a very busy day for the BMF press office. You must realise that. But where have you been?
Stan, the cameraman, has run me ragged. I've been everywhere. Well, actually, no, I haven't been quite everywhere. Because that's my complaint to you being a BMF man. I have a complaint. The show is not long enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here 2 full days and haven't seen all of it.
So you've had a good day?
Brilliant. I'll be here again next time.
Well, thanks very much for coming along and covering it for 2 Wales Better.
Oh yes, thanks. Thanks for the cup of tea.
Anyway, that's all from 2 Wales Better for this week, and I hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll be back at the BMF show next year.